Hi, friends. Well, today I wanted to break in my tiny Toastmaster slow cooker and make some broccoli cheddar soup. You probably thought you were going to hear me talking on the video, and how cool would that have been, right? Yeah, except that, well, the microphone was not actually on. So instead, you get this delightful narrated version because, we're learning here as we go together. And yeah, I'll put the recipe in the description for you all. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Here's the tiny crock pot. Look at her. She's adorable. Yes, too small for a family, but I think it's absolutely perfect for soup therapy for, one or two servings, maybe three. But yeah. And let me say this, the audio will return because future me did remember how technology works. Yeah. Anyway, so just to give you some context, I'll be adding 2 cups of broccoli, 1 cup of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of butter, along with some garlic powder and onion powder. I believe those were a quarter teaspoon each. Nothing complicated, but I am going to speed this section up so we can get to it. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half now. Let's check to see if our broccoli sorry about that. Let's see if our broccoli is softened. It's all bubbly in here. Feels like it's all pretty soft. All right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to add in, I don't know why I put the lid back on. We are going to add in our heavy cream and our cream cheese. You don't have to use the cream cheese. It's an option, but I think it would probably add to the creaminess and really be yummy. So let's go ahead and I just let that sit out here for a while. Let me grab the cream. We're going to add in a quarter cup of cream, and that was 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to add this in. Probably should have gone with something less noisy, like a spatula, one of my silicone spatulas, but no, I had to go with the loudest utensil I have. Sorry about that. And let's kind of stir that, and then we're going to want to put the lid back on and let it kind of come to temperature for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Our cream and cream cheese. Our cream and cream cheese should be pretty much warmed up now. And now we are going to turn our crock pot down to low, and we're going to start adding our cheese. Now the secret to adding the cheese though is that you want to add it slowly by like small handfuls. That helps it to melt better and not get grainy. I don't know about y'all, but I've had things where people have added in cheddar cheese expecting it to melt really well and everything, but they just dumped it all in, and that's how you get your graininess. So let's take our time. Let's just do this a small bit at a time. Stir, let it kind of melt, and be happy in there in its little warm bath with some broccoli. And this might take a minute, so just bear with me. If anything else, I might speed this up, or I might trim down the video so you don't have to sit there and watch me add cheese, because that is must see, right? Looks like we just about have all of our cheese put in there. I did set some aside because I thought that might be nice to, put as a topping. I also took out some bacon bits that I had, and I'm going to also sprinkle it with some smoked paprika here when it's done. We're going to let this cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. I think I'm going to want it just a little bit thicker. So to add to the thickness, you can do a couple of things. You can make an almond flour slurry by taking some of the broth, let it cool down, put about a tablespoon of almond flour, make a slurry, put that back in, and let this cook for 5 to 10 minutes till it thickens. Or you can add a pinch of xanthan gum, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a tiny pinch out of there and like seriously a pinch, like a literal pinch, and put that in there. We're going to stir that up, and we're going to let this thicken. And once I do, I'm going to blend it up because I don't want big chunks in there, because I'm a big baby. That's why. All right, let's get this off, and then we're going to close her up for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let her finish doing her thing here. I think I like this little crock pot. I'll let y'all know how it turns out. We'll do that obligatory taste your own food section. So let's let this go for 5 to 10 minutes. Thicken up a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been a little while. This should be about as thick as I'm going to want it. Hopefully it's not grainy. I hope I did the cheddar cheese right. So what I am going to do is I'm going to blend this up using my stick blender and give it a whir. Then I'm going to plate it up, add my additional toppings, and then we'll give this a taste. I'll be right back. All right, so let's give this a taste. It is my lunchtime. I'm starving. Let's see how our little tiny Toastmaster did. Look at that. That looks amazing. That's good. That's really good. I enjoy that. Oh, that's very nice. Now, where did I get this recipe? Well, Chat GPT. I know there's a lot of channels out there that, do Chat GPT for recipes, and then they cook them and all that stuff. Well, that's what I'm going to do. A lot of times on this channel, you'll probably get a lot of Chat GPT generated recipes. I understand that it pulls information from the internet, and so are these original? Couldn't tell you. Yes, no, maybe. But I do ask him, and by the way, I've named my chat buddy Silas. So if you hear me say Silas, I'm referring to Chat GPT. So Silas, I have told him to generate recipes for me that are, to serve one or two that are easy, not really complicated, hard to find ingredients. I didn't want that in my life right now. I just want super easy meals that I can put together in a crock pot or my Instant Pot. By the way, I just got an Instant Pot. Yes, I'm late to that game. But I had a digital pressure cooker. It was one of those by Chef Ming. The thing was huge though, and I'm not in a big container cooking type of part of my life anymore. So now we're going to smaller things. So I got the Instant Pot Rio. We'll work with that a little bit too. I'm learning it. I just boiled some eggs in it so far. We'll do more. But let me tell you what, this is some good soup. Silas did good. So if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, and I hope you follow me. Um, am I going to be just a cooking channel? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what this is all going to turn out to be. But I mean, if you like this kind of stuff, I'll be glad to do it. Maybe I can do other things. We'll find out. We'll work on it. How about that? All right, people, I am going to eat my soup. I'm starving. I haven't had anything to eat this morning. I don't know why. I just haven't. But I'm starving. So I'm going to eat my soup. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Stay warm. I know that most of the country is pretty cold right now. So stay warm, stay dry, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. Bye.